This is Marc Rousseau.
And this is Josh Bradford.
We're from the band Silverstein.
Yep, Silverstein. And you're listening to Louder.
So I'm here with Josh and Paul, the new Paul.
That's right.
Paul number 2 of Silverstein.
Yes.
How are you guys doing?
Doing excellent. How are you?
I'm very good.
Excellent.
It's been a while since you've been to Europe.
No.
No.
The UK?
The UK.
Yeah.
We don't come to the UK quite as much as we do mainland Europe, but we've been in mainland Europe
4 times in
four
the
times
last,
on this record.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
As you just tease us, go to Europe.
We're
and
trying to tease you guys, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever works to make you care. Teasing, name calling,
Okay.
whatever.
bit of light pushing.
So yeah, some light jovial pushing.
So now you're finally here.
Yes.
And can we talk about a new album? I mean, Ghost was dropped just a few weeks ago. Can we say something about a new album, or is it just a tease again?
It's just a bit of a tickle.
Yeah,
Just tickly tease.
It was just a standalone tune. We just did it by itself because we thought, why deprive the world of a potentially spooky track about ghosts?
Yes. It felt fitting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Halloween was coming up.
We tried to get it done in time
to scare people.
to scare people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing about a new album.
I mean, there's no official statement we can make.
Okay.
But I mean, if you were to look back through history, specifically the history of our band, you'll notice a trend for about how often we release records.
So you
and so
may
you
or
could
may
deduce
not-
there could be a new one on the way.
So you might
sometime
put an Avenged
soon.
Sevenfold on us. Just
More of a
surprise.
Beyonce, I think. Yeah.
We
Okay.
prefer that.
Yeah, we identify more with Beyonce.
So you've been traveling with 2 different bands on this tour. 2 of them are really, let's say, faithful,
Sure.
and one of them even went political. Are you guys gonna embrace that a new line of
I
thought?
suppose I'm not sure to exactly which bands you're referring, but
Well, Memphis Mayfire is really religious. The Devil Was Prada were themed religious, went a bit more political, a bit more emotional. The last few albums
I mean, I think we're very political as a band as well, and
in the lyrics.
well, maybe
In
not
some
in the
of
lyrics.
them.
Yeah, a little bit sometimes, but more just in our personal lives and sort of maybe our personal Twitter accounts and various social medias. I think we make our stance known.
Yeah.
And so I would say we've had a lot to talk about with Devil Wears Prada as we share a bus.
Absolutely. And it is interesting to talk to them about their roots as a Christian band and their kind of evolution. I know a lot of them, their faith is still very important to them, but that has become less what the band is about, I suppose, at times.
So, talking about politics, is it something that you avoid lyrically because, well, Canada? Is the safest place
I don't
right
think
now?
so.
No, I mean, we certainly have had some songs that have political commentary, and as Paul Marc said, we do talk about that kind of on a more individual basis with our social media. I don't know. Do you
It's
think
just not-
being Canadian makes us hold back a little more? Like we
No, I don't know. I just say it's like not really the style of the band. It's not what we choose to write songs about, but I think we do when we speak publicly, I think we don't shy away from it.
So,
I went on a Twitter rampage on November the 8th that, I'm proud to still have on the internet. I'm glad it's there. I had some people tell me, you should think of your fans when you go and say things like this. And I thought, nope.
so what was it about? Just annoying people? Just trolling them, or just
No, it was
voicing opinions?
right as Trump won the presidency, I was very, very upset. And so I said a lot of things.
Okay.
A lot of aggressive things.
So the tour is named Rise Up.
rise up.
Why? What are you guys rising up to?
Well, I mean, the record label, we're all on the same label, Rise Records, and we were looking, I guess, for a tour name that kind of incorporated them into it to make it known that it was involved with Rise and a label tour. Rise Up sounded good. We're rising up together as bands to come to Europe and do some gigs.
So no personal endeavors on this tour.
I mean, lots of endeavors. We've been endeavoring to drink beer. We rise
We haven't
up.
risen up against any particular oppressive power. if
Not
that's what you're
against
asking.
anything, no.
Usually
More so-
that's the context of rising up.
I suppose so, but we also rise up every morning and then go in search of coffee.
Yes.
And
then we
eventually-
rise down,
Then we
and we go
rise
back to
down
sleep.
and go back to sleep, and then eventually we rise up again and try to go find a beer before the gig.
Okay, so talking about waking up and going to sleep,
That's all we do.
I heard it many, many years ago when you were a small band. You were crashing on fans' floors, and there was
yeah.
a specific event that you guys like calling the Balls on Fire event. So is this still the case? Can fans come up to your merch stand and say, hey, if you need a place to crash, here's my spot? Or are you still scared of
I
that?
mean, they can always offer.
I'd say there's a very slim chance of us taking them up on it. Almost none.
Yes.
No chance whatsoever.
These days we're traveling on these lovely buses that have bunks for each of us, and there's no flaming testicles anywhere to be seen. So that's the way we like it.
Yeah.
There's a rumor online after recent events that the band or a few individuals on the band adopted Caleb Shomo.
We adopted him.
Yeah.
How did we adopt him?
Between being with you all the time, Silvertooth,
Yeah.
and some other events, he's even in the UK right now.
Yes.
So
We said that was okay, but
Yeah, we told him, we gave him permission. He asked. We said, sure, Caleb, you go.
yeah.
So-
He's doing really well for himself, and that's really nice.
So, Beartooth, Silverstein, completely different entities. You guys have
Completely
not
different.
adopted him.
No.
You're not
No.
supplying him with food and covers.
We have adopted them all as our very close friends. But that's where that ends. We are separate bands unless you see us under the moniker Silvertooth, in which case
It's only happened
we're
3
a super
times.
group, yes. And who knows, it could happen again someday when the time is right, when the world needs us most.
Yeah. It feels like that time is coming.
It is coming.
Okay, I'll be there waiting.
Yes.
And Shane started a podcast about a year ago. Has it affected the interaction behind the stages? Is he interviewing you all the time, just asking you questions?
He doesn't care about us because
No.
we're not singers.
Yeah.
He only cares about this.
Not lead singers, especially.
Yeah.
You sing beautifully.
I sing, but he doesn't. It's not good enough.
No.
Doesn't make the cut.
You did get to interview him.
I did interview him.
the
It was
podcast.
tough. I had to channel my inner lead singer, and I didn't like how it felt.
No.
No.
I have often said that I should start a band where I sing just so I can get on the podcast. But I've not yet wrote any beautiful melodies for my vocal cords to
Well, it's not
project.
lead writer syndrome.
No.
Imagine if you had someone ghostwrite the melodies, you could just
I
sing
could,
them.
as long as I'm singing, I'm eligible for the cast.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll sing some songs and we'll see if I can get on there, and then you'll know more about me.
See, I thought it was lead singer syndrome where he interviews singers who are made of lead, or at least a certain percentage of lead.
Like Ozzy,
20%.
the
lead.
Iron Man.
Lead and iron are the same metal.
Yes.
Are they? Okay. Something to
They're
Google
both
later.
heavy metal. Oh.
Okay, so we're learning so much here. But how difficult was it interviewing someone being on the other side of the mic?
Well, I don't know. I actually really enjoyed it. He lived maybe like 20 minutes from me on public transit. So when I was on my way over, I was scribbling down questions, and I thought of even more questions. And I don't know. I tried to not let him off the hook too easy because I know he likes to do the same thing with other singers. He doesn't want to throw them any softballs, as it were. So yeah, I tried to kind of get something out of him that I know hasn't been asked of him before, because obviously I've seen him do a bajillion interviews.
Yes.
And so yeah, I wanted to change it up a little. He seemed to enjoy it. The fans seemed to enjoy it. I
It's
enjoyed
It's
it.
one of my favorite
He gave me
episodes
beer
of
the whole
podcast.
time.
Oh, that's excellent.
So
Yeah.
are you going to start your own podcast?
No, I will not. I had thought about doing a podcast with Taylor Lumley from Beartooth, actually. But then I think we changed what it was about too many times, and now it's over. The dream is over.
I think Kyle from Devil Wears Prada and I are going to do a podcast where we just shout and grunt and make noises. We do that well, and we play off each other really well. So don't listen to that. It'll
It's
be
already
awful.
in person unlistenable.
Yes, it's awful. You won't like it. No one will like it.
Okay, Josh and Paul, anything else you want to add to fans and listeners about the future of the band?
The future is bright.
If I just unearth my crystal ball here, I can sort of conjure up
Yes.
a mighty swirl of mist inside this ball.
Can you see through that mist?
I can. The clouds are parting,
Oh,
and I see
what do you see?
hope for the future. I see Silverstein in the UK more.
Yes.
I see many more chip shops. I see Wagamama.
Wagamama.
Nando's?
I do not see Nando's.
Oh, no.
That doesn't mean it's not there.
Yeah.
It's just
mean,
that
that-
part of our future is cloudy.
Okay, guys, thank you for that very informative chat.
You're very welcome. Was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure as well.